So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you. He's tried one! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Seedorf. And this is Hullet. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Matthäus. Now that looks a decent ball. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He is just caressing the ball. Thuram getting this one clear. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's quick to get it clear again. Played out to the left flank. Fired deep. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pele proves too strong. And he's lost his man here. That's a look and place it forward. It's a pretty loose pass. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Still goalless at the moment. Matthäus can see things others simply cannot. Red Star looking to pass their way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. It's just beyond his reach. Tomiyasu clears. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. He's through, now is he in? Big chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Ferdinand is there to clear. Not the most accurate pass. Neymar, this is promising. Now it's Pele. Pele! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Ferdinand is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Nice control.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Botafogo are looking to break at pace. Messi. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Seedorf. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's fabulous. Pelé. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Can he get on the end of this? And he's whipped, climbs up big! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. He can get that clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Mateus. That's good running with the ball. Cruyff. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he goes cross-field.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Botafogo can breathe again, just. There could be trouble here. Chance for a shot! He's got away with one there.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Seedorf. Lahm. Hullet. And the shot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Botafogo really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He gets big! It's a goal! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Red Star are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Changement. Le numéro 7, Neymar. Le numéro 22.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Messi. Changement.
Lahm is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. He's through here. And he's had it nicked away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Messi. That's a corner kick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Danny Olmo is having a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Shot at goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. And this is Hullet. He's picked his way through. He's had a shot! And it's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Botafogo are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And here's Hullet. Turan. Taken back almost at once. Oh, easy pickings there. Now, can they get him away?
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And now the breakaway. And that could set him on his way.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Closing in on goal. Can he finish? That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Botafogo really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Red Star get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Well, that is commitment to the cause. Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. Keeper's dealt with that.
Botafogo nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Pele, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Danny Olmo, he's got away. A lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Lam clears it away. And here's the chance to counter. That's good vision. And he's managed to get free. And it's Lam. Now here's the delivery. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. Pele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time.
And that is that. Botafogo are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner.
Chers spectateurs,
Vieira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly
un
so.
peu particulier. Je ne vous en dis pas plus.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pelé. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now then, the ball's come loose. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Now it's Hullet. And it's Lahm. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mateus. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Into the channel. Oh, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That has been cut short. De Jong. Neymar. Messi. It's Bellingham. And it's Lahm. He's in a good position here. Oh, there's the shot! Goal! Botafogo! The breakthrough strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Botafogo have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, some tackle that. Now that looks a decent ball. Knocks it into space. And this is Hullet. Can he finish? Can he get on the end of this? And now the breakaway. He's got away.
Oh, really well played. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That'll be a throw. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Rummenigge. Oh, easy pickings there. Tries to play it through. Looking for options for movement. And he was quick to react. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Mateus. And he's had a hit! Too close for comfort. Nicked it back promptly. De Jong. Pelé. Now Gattuso. Aims beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Bellingham. Here's Bellingham! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Bellingham deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Red Star are looking to go forward now. Defending was strong and firm. Botafogo are 1-up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Botafogo are down to 10 men. Bellingham is the team's great visionary. No, that's been intercepted. Threads one in. Big chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lahm plays it short. Hit into the middle. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Neymar. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lahm. They get a throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Botafogo leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Gattuso cannot be beaten that easily. Pele providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's made its way to him. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Check, gets it away. No way through there. Van Dijk. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good look. Chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
So, third corner of the game. Lahm with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. Now it's Pelé. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And he's there to get it away. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Red Star finding their passes.
Red Star really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Changement.
Lahm is always looking to play quality balls. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Gattuso. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Botafogo still have the cards to affect this game. Gattuso looking to play him in. Caught offside that time. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Neymar. That's a shade optimistic.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Pelé! And that could have brought them level.
Pelé was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. And this is Bale.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's forced to go back, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Crosses it, climbs up big! Oh, and that should have been two.
Lahm really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Great vision. Pass is just off target. Botafogo, moments now away from seeing this one out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Neymar.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Deftly
additionnel.
away. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's fabulous. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rummenigge is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Terrific header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar.
And time is up. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Botafogo may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to hold heads high.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've decent... Oh, taken with style!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he was quick to react. And he's lost Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's on it, can he get away? Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Rummenigge. And it's Messi. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a... And he shoots! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, nicely intercepted. Yaya Toure. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's Neymar. It's a promising position. A header! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
He rises! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Beckham. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Looking for options for movement, and he's managed to get free. Bale. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And he's there to clear it. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's picked his way through. And he's cut it out. Yaya Toure. Bale. Oh, perfectly measured that. Defending was strong and firm. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Spread out to the left. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. He has found the way through. Distributed tidily. Beckham receives it in a wide position. Cross to the back post. Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Botafogo looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Beckham, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Great ball, and he's in here. Header! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Ibrahimovic is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Rummenigge! Bale puts the ball in. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
They've been denied a chance to develop.
And Messi! Lacking in accuracy.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Oh, that's well spotted. And the whistle goes for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Botafogo clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Botafogo in control at half-time, 2-0. And the action is back on the way. And here's Hullet. Messi.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it out wide. Quality ball. Rummenigge. Aimed beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's quick to snatch it back. Played into space out wide. Hullet. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Lahm moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Hullet shapes to shoot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out...
Takes a shot! He's scored! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Botafogo are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar gets into some space. Oh, this is a chance for a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Botafogo certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has ended up in no man's land. Neymar. Lahm. That's good vision. That is a brilliant interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Botafogo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bellingham is there to clear. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bale. Number 7, Beckham.
He's
Number
found a way
15,
through.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Lahm.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic.
Eze will not want to lose out
19,
here, not against this
Bellingham.
opponent. Lahm could try cutting inside here. It's a
Number 8,
mighty effort!
Ronaldinho.
Oh,
Number
terrific
24,
save.
Messi. Number 23,
Ronaldinho.
Tevez.
And it's Tevez.
Number 18, Pele. Number 14,
It's a sharp
Gerrard.
little ball here.
Substitution.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Van Dijk goes back to front. Seedorf. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand.
Botafogo are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way-through zone.
Now that's well seen too. Yaya Toure. And here's Tevez. Gerrard knocks it into space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, that's clever. Caught offside that time. Now it's Rafael Leao. And he's been shifted off it. That has been slung wide. Ronaldinho going full tilt down the left. And the shot! Seedorf. Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Ronaldinho. Eze, Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. Gerrard tries to play it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely shaped ball. Vieira. That's Eze. Rafael Leao. He could be in here, and he's in on goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Cruyff with the clearance. Eze. Time added on, 4 minutes. Real chance, and a shot! And he's missed it. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. The ball has bounced loose now. Chooses to go cross-field. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Seedorf. And he's there to make the challenge. So that's it. It is all over. Botafogo pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness.
Where memorabilia from today's match are now
So,
available.
Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything